Day in life starts off with getting up about 5:15 in the morning. Hit the shower, of course, head to work. We usually work at 6:30. So by 7:30, we're already putting somebody to sleep. So I do anesthesia as far as spinals, epidurals, general anesthetics, blocks, IV sedation type of stuff for all types of patients. You won't remember anything right now, so. Was he good? Yeah, he did good, yeah. He didn't shake or anything. The reason I think I like my job is so well is just because most people going into surgery are very scared. And when they get done, they wake up and they say thank you, almost every time. And it's just, you don't see a lot of jobs that do that for people. If I had all my thank yous and I had a dime for every one of them, I'd be the richest man in the world probably right now, And so that's pretty satisfying, I think, more than anything. I remember my class advisor suggesting to people not to go to college. I think just being able to be in college was kind of a significant thing for especially my family. Kind of exciting and also kind of an amazing time as far as people going with continuing education and stuff like that. It's just a very significant period of time because the Vietnam War was going, we got the vote. It was just kind of an incredible time for us, I guess. I remember voting, but I don't remember who I voted for or who was even running at that time, I don't believe, But I do remember, I don't think I've ever missed a voting time except maybe when we were in the Peace Corps or something. When I did join the service then, I had met Mary in nursing school. About a year after I was in the service and we got married. Then we went to Peace Corps she always wanted to go to the Peace Corps. And so we got sent over to Africa, Liberia, for 2.5 years and worked as nursing instructors for an LPN school there. Then came back, went to school again, went to anesthesia school, and then moved to Hastings, and then we started our family then. We have 3 boys, and Josh and Chris and Jesse. Right now they're all going to school, or all been through school, and got a couple grandkids. They're a lot of fun. Catholic Social Services was one of the groups that sponsored that people to come over here if they were tormented or basically ostracized from that country. And we kind of told Catholic Social Services if they ever needed some help with the Vietnamese cause or whatever, that we'd be glad to help them with clothes or money or whatever. And then they called us up and said, well, how would you like 3 kids? And so we said, well, we'll see. And so we ended up taking them in then. It was just a pretty incredible part of our life and their life too. I think, my folks weren't real rah-rah Republican, Democrat type of thing anyway. I think they always voted, I think, with their hearts. I can remember them going to vote even when I was a young kid. I remember them going to vote. It was a big thing for them. They just kind of voted with their heart, and I think that's kind of the way we've always done. I've always kind of enjoyed the Democratic view as far as the way they treat the small guy, but I guess I've switched more to the Republican these days. And again, I think a lot of it is because they are pro-life. It's just a very big thing, and what I'm thinking is right with the world. We've always felt that to be a person that protects life, right there is worth 50% of voting for him. I don't know. I think if you don't protect life, how can you protect anything else, And especially me being in the service, being in the Peace Corps, seeing these people in the world and realizing what's gone since I was 18. You just hope that people, and especially young people, especially my own kids, stay active in politics a little bit,